These Russian lacquer paintings depict different fairy tales and folk tales. And what fairy tale doesn't have a castle in it? But I'm kind of interested in the different shapes that we see in this castle. Let's learn more. This is St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow, Russia. Look at the tops of those towers. There's beautiful patterns and colors. What colors do you see? Did you notice the shapes of the tops of the towers? What an interesting shape. Some believe that the shape actually helps to keep the snow off their roofs. That is so interesting. The Russian lacquer painters created the castles with special roofs called onion domes. They also used gold paint, and I think it makes the paintings look beautiful. Good morning, friends. We're going to make a Russian palace complete with onion domes. Materials we will need today is a big piece of paper, could be colored paper or white paper, and I am using oil pastels. If you don't have oil pastels, you can also use crayons. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is actually fold our paper in half and press it down nice and tight, just like that. And look, we can open up our paper just like a book. Now on one side, we're going to start drawing our palace. And we can use different shapes to draw our palace. I can use a rectangle. And I can draw a square. It's kind of like a rectangle too. That's all right. I can draw a square inside here. And I want to try drawing one of those onion domes that we learned about. And it's a tricky shape, so I'm actually going to start off with a round shape on the top here. But because the onion dome is a little pointy, I'm going to add a triangle type shape right on the top. Now that I've drawn half of my palace, I'm going to actually fold my paper back, and using my hand, I'm going to really push down and smooth this out. Push and push and push. Another trick you could use is using a spoon to press down, because we want to try to get the marks that we made to be mirrored on the other side. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, cool. It's a little bit lighter, but it's exactly the same. So now I can go over my marks, and I have a mirrored palace with two towers and an onion dome on the top. I can even add something in the middle here if I want to connect my buildings. Do you think I should add another onion dome? Let's try. Round shape and a pointy triangle. I now can add some different colors and patterns. Can you use lines to make patterns? You can use straight lines, diagonal lines, curved lines, even wiggly lines. What kind of colors can you add? Can you mix colors with your materials? I finished my drawing with some designs in the sky and even a little bit of gold around my palace. I was inspired by the Russian lacquer paintings and their use of gold paint. Bye, everyone.